Looking at the current conditions, 91 degrees. Definitely a warm one out here. Density altitude, 3,819 feet. For a racetrack that has a natural altitude of just over 1,100. We've rolled in here before. We've rolled in here before when conditions were like, well, being at Disneyland. And records have fallen when conditions are like that. You folks here in the Kansas area have got a spectacular race facility. Well, Mother Nature doesn't look like she's going to be quite as kind this weekend as she has been in years past. So I don't expect to see like a whole lot of track records set. But that's the days when the crew chiefs have got to earn their daily bread, when they've got to go out there and make adjustments to try to deal with warmer air, hotter racetrack. Rickie Smith on the left side, the SoCal. Ford Mustang out of Parkway Ford. That is a Pat Musey 900-plus cubic inch engine. And it's going to be chewing up a couple of big bottles of nitrous oxide on its way down the left side of the racetrack. Kris Thorne is the current point leader. He's in the site development business, hails from Florida, and he has just had an amazing ride so far this year. He has got a relatively substantial lead. But if there's one thing that anybody that's ever raced a pro modified car knows, you don't ever count out tricky Rickie Smith, who currently sits in the number 2 spot. So we've got one nitrous car. We've got one turbo car. And the rest of the field is filled up with Pro Chargers and Roots blowers. Final pair, 1 and 2 in the points as we come rolling in here. Sights set squarely on Stevie Fast Jackson, who's living up to his nickname with low ET and top speed of the meet so far. Puff out of the pipe down there for Rickie. 5.859, 248 for Kris Thorne, second. 5.867, 248, Rickie Smith, third. Stevie Fast going to hang on to the number 1 spot with 1 down and a couple more to go. 585 is number 1. Kris Thorne is just 7th thou back at 585. Rickie Smith is just 8th thou back from there at 586. And then Jose Gonzalez at 587, Belushi at a 588, Bond at a 590, Sydney at a 592, and then the cars that didn't quite make the full pull, J.R. Gray at a 99. Mike Castellana, that rounds out the quick half of the field, but Stevie Fast Jackson sitting number 1 right now. We'll see them all a little bit later on